Hey boys and girls, welcome back to another edition of Mr. Irish Television. Okay, so we're going to do more solving two-step inequalities today. Alright, so write this down on the top of your notes. You should have your notebook out. It should be all in your notebook. 1/17/22 or whatever the date may be. There it is. Okay, so first one, 4x plus 5 is greater than or equal to 13. Whoop! All right, opposite adding 5 is subtracting 5. Like that. 4x, because this is 0, so I still have 4x right there, right? Is, oh, don't change this. Don't put an equal sign. Just keep it like this. 13 minus 5 is 8. There we go. Opposite of multiplication now is division. So x is, do I flip the sign? Nope, because I'm dividing by a positive. So I keep the inequality the same way. 8 divided by 4 is 2. And so x is greater than or equal to 2 is your answer. There we go. Now if we were to graph that, 2 here, put some numbers above it, put some numbers below. And we have greater than or equal to, so shade in the circle, and boom, to the right. Got it. Whoop! All right, this one. 6 minus x is less than 5. A little more challenging for this one. Okay. So, first thing, we have to, what's the opposite of positive 6? That would be negative 6. So we subtract 6 on both sides, like that. Okay, what's left here? Negative x, but it's actually a negative 1x. Put that in. Negative 1x is less than 5 minus 6, which is negative 1. 6 minus 5 is 1. 5 minus 6 is negative 1. Okay. Opposite of multiplication is division. Okay. Oh, I divided by a negative here. So when I divide by a negative, the inequality flips. Negative divided by a negative is positive. So x is greater than 1. That's the solution. Graph it. 1. Put some numbers above it. Put some numbers below it. It's greater than 1. So 1 is not a solution. Then anything over it, like 1.5, like 2, like 3, like all those, etc. Boom. All right, let's do number 3. Here you go. A little more complicated now. All right. 4 minus x over 8 is less than or equal to 1. Okay. First thing, this 4 has got to go. So the opposite of 4 is minus 4. Oh, forgot to do whoop. All right, so now I have 4 minus 4 is 0. So I have negative x over 8. So this, if you remember, can equal negative x over 8 or x over negative 8. It could be either one of those. When you have the negative out front, you can assign the negative to the numerator or the denominator. It is your choice. Okay, so I'm actually going to do this one because that one's easier. X over negative 8 is less than or equal to 1 minus 4 is negative 3. 4 minus 1 is 3. 1 minus 4 is negative 3. Got it. So now I'm going to multiply by negative 8. That. Okay. Negative, I'm multiplying by a negative. So that means the inequality flips, it changes. This is 1. 1 times x is just x. A negative times a negative is a positive. There we go. So, 24 in the middle. Do some numbers above. Do some numbers below. Greater than or equal to, so shade in the circle, and then boop, going to the right. So anything above 24 would work for this situation right there with that inequality. Cool. Whoop! All right, one more. Let's see if we can do it. Doing good. Try this one on your own. Ready, set, go! All right, see what you got. Whoop! Subtract 5 on both sides. Negative 6x is still here. Oh! Can't subtract 1 from 5, so let's take a 10 and put it here. Make that 1 and 11. 11 minus 5 is 6. 3 minus 0 is 3. So negative 6x is greater than 36. Let me rewrite that. Opposite of multiplying by negative 6 is dividing by negative 6. Oh, I divided both sides by a negative, and so the inequality changes. Positive divided by a negative is a, negative, got it. X is less than negative 6. Hopefully you got that. Now let's graph it. Put some numbers to the left. Remember, these are worse situations, so I'm going negative 7, negative 8. This is to the left. And then better situations, owing $5, owing $4, owing $3. And X is less than negative 6. So you go, whoop, right there. So any one of these numbers work. Negative 6.5, negative 7, negative 7.2, negative 8, negative 8.5, negative 9, negative a million. All those work. And that is all. Good work. Let's knock out these practice problems. Good work.